We are back, and today we're gonna find our answers. Why did Victus keep this away from us? Away from everybody? And is the UC involved in the whole attacks? But I figure out from this dude himself. Got questions.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no? Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that? That's quite the claim, Captain. I hate to think what would happen if such a patently untrue statement reached the ears of the Cabinet. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Yeah.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing.
Holy shit.
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Hmm.
These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere.
True.
I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terramorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinian at that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death? It was the only option that made sense at the time. Precisely. In that moment, I couldn't allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter. She becomes a hero.
So he's not bad.
I become a trusted
Completely.
advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall.
Oh.
What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient. Dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you're actually dealing with. Slow work. as you can see, ultimately effective.
I'll do this one.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Fuck it.
Splendid. Then I won't keep you. You've got important work, after all. Here's to a bright future.
Speak to Hadrian and Percival. Alright. Oh, nice. The fuck?
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the Cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Orlays? Reginald Orlays? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
Positive that it's on its way to the Cabinet as we speak.
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orlays now? Were you able to bring him in? Oh, Captain, I'm sorry. I won't pry any further. Well, at least you won't be able to hurt
I'm
anybody
a good
else
ass
now.
fucking liar, man.
Might be the best
Let
we
me
could
tell you
ask
that.
for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the Cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the Cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Nah, fuck it, let's do this shit.
And here we go.
Who are you? Fee, fi, fo. Whew, here we go. They love me.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true? The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orlays actually commit these attacks, Captain?
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain tracked that information down just after our trip to Londinian.
Reginald Orlays? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orlays might have been involved in the attacks? Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlays triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinian makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinian is increased.
Tell a Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous.
No, I'll take the Asili side.
Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Nah, you're playing the Asilis.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. Despite all your checkered histories, with the Xeno Warfare Unit or SysDef, the Cabinet still believes you all earned a display of gratitude for what you've done. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
Hell yeah.
Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Whoa, shit. We the top dogs right now, you know what I mean? Oh shit, they gave me money. I don't know how much though. A legacy forged. Woo-hoo. Alright, let's go talk to... What's this? Speak to Tuala. Yep. Hey, you.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
Oh, shit.
And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office.
Penthouse?
They should be able to grant you access. Just out the front door and across the plaza, by the embassies. Look for the Aphelion sign. Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
Terramorphs. I want to kill them all.
Any chance to bag some bugs, right? Well, I can provide. Let me just check my logs. Okay, these coordinates should get you to your first target. There. These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the critter before it can do any more harm. Just be smart out there. Don't want you getting banged up too bad on your first hunt. Super et ultra, Captain.
Alright, now I gotta go talk to Vae Victis. Alright, dude.
What's this? Just you then? No UC executioner. So the cabinet knows the truth about Orlais. Splendid. That means you and I can get to work. Once we'd cracked synthesizing the Lazarus plant's pollen, research that took years in and of itself, the attacks were exceedingly simple. Orlais' ship would land on our target, bearing a few heat leeches. Nothing that would raise suspicion. Then Lazarus pollen was pumped out of the ship during liftoff from the planet's surface. Shortly thereafter, an attack. A strike perpetrated in mere moments, with no one being the wiser. We were in the middle of an all-out war, Captain. Committing ships to save the city would have left another undefended. Which city would you prefer I'd sacrificed? Sidonia? Gagarin? New Atlantis? And if anyone else had learned about the Lazarus plant, well, the risk was too great. I weighed the options and made the call. I'll tell you why. Because the UC was, and is, full of people unwilling to pay the price required for victory. In the last days of the war, the UC was on the precipice of executing a final great assault on the Freestar Collective home system of Cheyenne. A massive strike, capable of obliterating Freestar Central Command and ending the conflict at long last. But just before we could launch the strike, word came from Londinian. The Terramorph outbreak had begun. I went to the city to assess the state of things, and discovered the Lazarus plan. We couldn't spare ships for a proper quarantine, decision to destroy the spaceport and seal off the city. Deal with it quickly, so we could get back to winning the war. Very well. So upon my return from Londinian, we proceeded with our killing blow. Initially, we had great success against the mess the Freestar Collective called a Navy. But then the Freestar citizenry decided to get involved. Dozens of civilian ships jumping in to shield their military counterparts. I, of course, had no trouble firing on what should have been designated enemy vessels. But my peers had lost the stomach for it. So many lives lost already, they wailed. So the great UC Navy was routed by a mob. They picked our ships apart. The UC surrendered not long after. And thus rang the death knell for the great UC. That's one way of putting it. But yes, bad luck. And weak subordinates. Well, thanks to our combined efforts, the Sanan name has more clout with the cabinet than it has in years. I hope to build on that. I have a long list of names civilized society would be better without. I just need someone to help me remove them from the picture. Should we begin the hunt? Or did you have questions?
Were you trying to get rid of people?
Just making the settled systems a little safer. Arms dealers, rogue scientists, UC turncoats, war criminals from the colony war. Each poses a threat if left unchecked. I'd be directing you to them, and you'd be making the galaxy better for us all.
Huh.
The UC doesn't consider these threats worthy of action just yet. But by the time they do, it may well be too late. Which is why we'll be dealing with them before they can cause greater harm. As far as possible legal repercussions, I'll only be sending you to targets once they're away from the general populace. You may have to deal with some mercenaries or other general banditry, but no one's gonna shed a tear if a merchant of death or a chem peddler and their henchmen meet an early end. You won't be going after anyone that you see might miss. So you needn't fear in that regard. Just what I was hoping to hear. There's a slate waiting for you in the transfer system.
Right, now I'm a hitman.
Those are the details for our first, person of interest. Find them, eliminate them, and make the galaxy a better place for it. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the target. Deal with any you encounter as you see fit.
Just Tau City. Let me go get that penthouse. Oh shit. So we got the mission for this guy. We got United Colonies missions. We gotta go to Constellation. Still gotta go get the powers. Let me see what I can do. Speak to Percival. Speak with Walters. Talk with Samco. Andreja, Barrett, Saburo, Borealis. Talk to Doc Manning. Visit Blending yourselves. Holy shit, dude. Gotta talk to a lot of people. Oh, here it is. So we'll get ourselves my penthouse.
Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Great.
You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city.
Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Building materials added to ship's cargo hold. Mercury pounds. Building materials? The fuck you mean building materials? I can customize my own home. I'm about to throw Sarah in there. Like, there you go. I got 2 elevators. Why is there a fire extinguisher just on the floor? Fuck. I need some work. Holy shit, dude. What is that over there? Oh, you can't no shit explore this place. Oh, what the Can I jump out of this? Oh! It's over here. Guess this will be like a room or something. Storage. Let's see. Oh, nice bathroom. Can't even use it. Wow. Where's the bedroom? Oh, here's one. Dude, I have to, like, no shit, build my own stuff here. How do you even do it? Oh, decorate. Oh, shit. Furniture. Bed. Ugh, what the type of bed is that? No, dude. This is a bed for them? Really? Need a huge bed. Refrigerator. Oh, yeah. Put this right here. Oh. Rotate. I can't rotate it. Let's put it right there. This place. Oh, I guess for my armor. Data slate, display keys, helmet, display weapon. I might have a weapons room somewhere here, for sure. Mission board. Is there like no big beds? This is all we have. All right. Oh, nice. You can put a little chair out here, you know, the chill out spot. And then this is my closet, I'm guessing. Oh, master bedroom, bathroom. Pretty big. Is that it? Oh no, there's more rooms over here. Nice. Well, that's enough of my little home. Let's do some missions. Let's get down to business. I still gotta modify that room. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do there. Where is the shit? I've been busy. I'm sorry for keeping you guys here waiting for the longest time. Right. Checking in on everyone. It's been a while, people. Been gone.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now.
Oh shit. Test connection. Success marvelous.
How did this work again? Now that is some fine teamwork. Perfect. Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge.
Alright, who's next? Sarah! Hello
Just
there.
grab a wrench. Should be quick. Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down. Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Check with Vladimir.
Oh, sore. One too many squats. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Oh. No, I don't want to talk to Vladimir yet. I gotta talk to the people over here.
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God, real. But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fool yourself into thinking you got it all figured out. Clearly we don't. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know. Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
Yeah. Hold up. What the fuck happened here? No sudden moves. Just like I think I gotta talk to more people here. Speak with Walter. I'll talk with Andrea. Talk with Barrett. Where's Andrea?
Hey!
Oh shit! You're back, Sarah.
Hello. Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions. I suppose this proves that idea succinctly. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone. I agree we should keep looking for answers, but clearly we must be cautious. Clearly, these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand. You are right. And it would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even. We should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
Alright, cool. Speak with Barrett. Barrett. See things. Speak with Barrett, correct. Talk with Barrett. Talk to someone. Talk to Ursula's. Alright.
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right? Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations. I didn't detect any localized time distortion, which isn't required for that hypothesis, but... Oh, yeah? Joking. I knew that. Jeez. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. Well, we definitely got off on the wrong foot, so that's going to be hard to explain. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
What?
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
Jesus. Alright, now we can talk to Vladimir. See what's happening.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly. Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready. Catch a smile out there.
Barrett, get your ass up, boy. Gotta do some work.
I'll assist Vladimir for now. You go on ahead and get that artifact.
Right. Where are the missions not locking on? Hold up. Wait, I think I just did it. Yep. Travel to Scout.
have business with the scow? Our captain is not taking visitors. No one uninvited boards the scow. Captain's orders. No.
Botch.
Captain's orders. Unfortunately for me, the captain will probably love that. The captain does love letterers.
Got it.
All right. I'll clear you to talk. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
The fuck? There's a lot of crazy stuff here. Pack of smokes.
Who let you on
Oh, what
board?
the fuck?
Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash? Sounds about right. A lot of spare parts out there. If you don't think too hard about the last guy who had them.
A lot of these places were abandoned for reasons. Folks didn't plan on coming back.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead.
Fine. Just ignore me then.
What the fuck? I'm not trying to ask too many questions, 'cause then they'll catch up to me. This sounds like a mantis job, so let me go to my inventory real quick. The mantis is back in action.
Bitterly cold. I hate it. Truly, I do.
What we got here? What we got here? No DG pigs or anything like that? Come on, dude. Oh. Hey there. Security, huh?
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement.
I'm heavy? How am I heavy? The fuck is this? I have no idea what the fuck I picked up that I'm heavy. Hold on, let me see something. I'm heavy for some apparent reason. Screw it. I think I'm heavy because I changed my whole outfit. This one's not great for hauling stuff. Moby Dick? Wait, hold up. No way. Moby or Mobby, where the fuck? Guard. Just gonna go through. Oh my god.
Okay, hello.
I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself. Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make. Oh, you do have a point. Finally, someone who gets it. I suppose it would be quite unfriendly to turn down a comrade in arms. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault?
Talk to Petrov.
Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs. And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment. Why, yes, he did. Well, I think I understand who you are now. Or at least what you want. Touch that artifact and I'll make sure every trade route protected by the United Colonies knows you're nothing more than a pirate.
Our word versus your word.
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Just waiting for my moment.
How can he see me? I'm cloaked. this dude.
What if we leave a few?
Let's do this.
Oh shit! Ah, fuck, dude! I took it right in front of his eyes. What up?
Sure. Let's do this.
My eyes! Damn it!
Oh shit! Alright, hold up. I will try to do this stealthy way. I'll meet you guys back to the same spot.
I've held it
Alright, we are back.
times,
Let's
and my soul is
try
still
to
breathing,
bribe our way in there. I
devoid
don't
of
know.
any such
I have a feeling like the only way out of this is gonna be killing them all. Let me see. I think I understand what you want now, or at least what you want.
Oh no. No, no, no. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a hobby sometimes.
What are you, guards? Future unclear. I'm afraid not me things except my collection.
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection. Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
I can easily take down everybody.
Would it help if I said we needed it for scientific research?
Steal what is mine, and I will ensure that every security officer in the United Colonies knows you're nothing but a common pirate.
How will they know if you're dead, though? Alright, man, you don't want to fight me, that's all I'm saying. I legit have to steal the artifact, dude. I would have to kill everybody. Fuck, let's do this shit. Hey, have you ever seen this?
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
You didn't leave us with a lot of options, buddy.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
There's no way he's still alive.
Take what you want. What's mine is yours.
Got my attention, Captain.
Alright, I took this stuff, right? Leave spawn, alright. No one of your little buddies try something, man. It ain't gonna end happy.
Damn pirate. You what you came for. So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship? Damn it,
No.
Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
I'm just here for one thing. Yeah, I guess the only way to get this artifact was to actually steal it. Like, there's no way out of it. I could have easily killed every single person
You're
here.
lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we'd go a few more rounds.
Yeah, I would have been dead. Y'all can take me down.
Take me to the
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
I'm on the wanted list.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Just $500. That's it. Nice. Thank you. Alright, let's put this shit here. Is everybody back? Looks like it.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in.
So what happened?
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Oh no!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Bring it on then.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
No, I don't want to say him not might be too late. Sarah's there, man. Screw it, I'm going for her.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Save.
Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and a pot of coffee.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Sarah would want me to protect the artifact. Walter!
Walter! Are you alright? Focus. Focus.
Hold him off! Keep the well tied!
Crap.
Come on! Is he? Did you? Can Starborn even die? It might be a trick. We better keep moving.
Oh god. I believe Sarah will survive. I believe.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Let's see how you handle this.
Before the beginning of the freaking crossfire, man. It's not even my fault. But freaking get out of the way, everybody. You guys are idiots.
I'm sorry. Leeches can turn into what?
Terrormorphs. Giant carapaces.
Everybody get in. Everybody get in.
We need to get to the eye. Help the others. What if that Starborn is still alive? We have to risk it. He could be dying there.
By the way, I'm not usually vested in combat.
What? Restrained vengeance.
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road. In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity that...
Who else was in there? Sam! Wait, was Sam in there? Oh shit! Sam and the little girl! Gotta find Sarah first, fuck everybody else. Ah! Sarah! There she is. Get out of the way.
Sarah? No, not again. I can't bury another member of Constellation, Sarah. I can't. Don't go. She's gone.
No way.
No. There's nothing that will change anything now. We should get moving.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Nope. Nope. I'm saving Sarah. Fuck all this shit. I don't give a shit. I can't go back. Bro, there's no way she's fucking dead. Nope. Nope. I am gonna go back to the last save I did. Might lose a lot of progress, but I'm saving her, man. Fuck this shit. We're gonna end it here, everybody. I'll see you all again in the next episode with Sarah, hopefully. We're not ending it like this. Not with Sarah dead. Nope. Not like this.